With ICE operations growing across the country, advocacy groups are demanding more transparency from the Department of Homeland Security, including little-known DNA collection program. Investigative reporter Hilda Gutierrez joins us now with more on that story. Hilda.
Under federal law, immigration agents can collect genetic material from nearly all detained non-citizens, including those without criminal convictions, and submit those samples to the FBI. According to a new lawsuit, immigrant rights groups have been trying since last year to find out what those agencies' policies and practices are for collecting and using that sensitive material. The advocacy groups and Georgetown's Law Center are accusing the Department of Homeland Security of failing to disclose public information requested through a Freedom of Information Act request. According to the group's request, they're asking for records on how ICE and Border Patrol collect, store, use, and get rid of those DNA samples. A 2024 Georgetown Law report states DHS added 1.5 million profiles to the FBI's database, a 5,000% increase in just 3 years. The advocacy groups say they're also worried about the potential for misuse of the samples and the cost of the program.
Perhaps now more than ever, right, when the government is continuing to press forward with this mass enforcement action against the non-citizen community, the community at an absolute bare minimum has a right to know what the government's doing with this private information.
DHS did not immediately respond to our request for comment, but according to the lawsuit, ICE responded to the Freedom of Information request, stating it was broad and burdensome, and Border Patrol provided partial records. The immigration advocacy groups say they narrowed the scope of their requests, but the agency still failed to respond to their full request, even with the time extension. I'm Hilda Gutierrez, NBC Bay Area. We investigate.